to revoke. Court is calling 2023 CR 1750, State of Texas versus Ariel Giovanni Reyes. Could I have parties announced for the record for the state?
Jason Garrett, Your Honor.
Defense?
Brent Hardy for Mr. Reyes.
And are you Mr. Reyes?
Yes, Mrs.
All right, I'm showing you what's entitled Motion to Enter Adjudication of Guilt and Revoke Community Supervision. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it? And did you sign it? I'm sorry, not sign it, but did you understand it?
Yes, Your Honor. Violated condition number 1 on or about the 12th day of August 2023 in Bexar County, Texas. The defendant Ariel Giovanni Reyes committed the offense of criminal mischief in violation of condition number 1.
How do you plead to that? True or not true?
True.
Your Honor, we'll waive the remaining violated conditions.
Any objections?
No objection, Judge.
Did you understand by pleading true to violation of condition number 1, the court could find it true, grant the motion, find you guilty, sentence you up to 20 years in prison and up to a $10,000 fine?
Yes, ma'am.
Knowing that, do you still wish to plead true to violation of condition number 1?
Yes, ma'am.
Court will find violation of condition number 1 true. Is there a proposed recommendation?
Yes, there is, Your Honor, an agreement, or actually an agreement between the state and defense, and that is to continue the individual on his, continuing on his deferred and to have him attend the Bexar County ISF 2 program.
All right, is that the agreement?
It is, Judge.
All right, Mr. Reyes, can you raise your right hand for me? Do you solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you give will be the truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, you can lower your hand. State your name for the record.
Ariel Giovanni Reyes.
All right, why are you not completing probation successfully?
I didn't have enough time.
No, I mean, you had enough time to commit a criminal mischief. So my question is, why are you not doing what you need to do to complete probation? Why shouldn't I send you to prison?
I don't know the other.
So what is your problem? What's going on in your life that you can't be successful?
Backdrop problem.
All right. And what is with the Spurs tattoo? Has he been evaluated for gang affiliation? Probation. Has Mr. Reyes been evaluated for gang affiliation or no? Have you ever been in a gang?
No, ma'am.
Well, what's up with the Spurs tattoo?
Almost
Gang evaluation.
We're going to need a gang evaluation. I don't think, I know they're a great Spurs fan. I'm a great Saints fan, but I'm not painting the fleur de lis on my body. I'm not getting it, especially on the sternum area, because I understand that's painful. So when they do the gang evaluation, it's not going to come up as anything because they're going to do it.
Yes.
They're going to come up with something.
Yes.
All right. So why are you being dishonest with the court? So again, we're back to the situation of why should I continue? If you want, I'll give you 3 years in the prison. You will be done. You will have to serve half that time before you're eligible for parole. Whether they give you the parole at 3 years or not is completely up to the parole board. I have no control over that. So I can send you to prison for 3 years, or either you're about to be hit with some serious consequences for your actions, which one of them is going to be gang supervision. The other one is going to be ISF, cognitive and substance. And then there's going to be a TAP evaluation.
I take the 3 years.
All right. Court is going to find you guilty, revoke, sentence you to 3 years in the prison, give you credit for any time served. There's to be no contact with David Arguello. If you want the therapeutic community, they can help you with your drug problem. It doesn't increase the time that you're at the prison. All right, so we'll do therapeutic community. You're still going to have to ask for it, and they may not give it to you because of your gang affiliation. You understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, I'm going to show you what's entitled. Are you waiving your right to appeal? All right. I'm going to show you what's entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it? And did you sign it? All right, you're going to have to do better. I understand that you have issues in your past, and I understand your affiliations, but you're going to have to get a handle on your drug problem. Otherwise, somebody you love is going to get notice that there is somebody who has OD'd, and somebody's going to have to come down and identify your body. You understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Judge, he has 155 days.
All right. Yeah, I'm giving him credit for any time that he's been in custody.
Very well, thank you.
You're welcome.
And Judge,
Yes.
this is no, I'm sorry, we're finished.
Yes.
This is unrelated to anything. I owe you an apology. I put together 2 cartons of eggs this morning, and I was in a rush to get out of the house, and they're sitting on my counter. I knew I was going to be here.
Well, you know what's so funny about eggs? I didn't realize, because I have a lot of friends who raise chickens, they produce a lot of eggs.
Oh, you don't know. We give tons of eggs to the Senior Citizens
Yes.
Center, and they sell them and earn money.
I will tell you, there is nothing like fresh eggs.
I was also going to ask, when are you going back to Louisiana to your mom's?
I'm not sure. Maybe Thanksgiving. I don't know.
Well, let me know,
Okay.
because I want to give your mom.
Okay.
And I wanted you to see this. I went to Colorado last
Mhm.
week, and so I had to get up real early, and I went out to chicken coop at about 4:30. This was what we did.
Oh, I don't need to see that. Show it to Deputy Laura.
It's a rat snake. They're beneficial, but
No,
this was big.
Yeah. All right. Are we ready on Fallon to proceed on the motion to revoke?
Yes, Judge.
Yes. All right. I need everyone to please whisper. Court is calling 2015 CR 12466, State of Texas versus Fallon Nicole Medina. Could I have parties announced for the record for the state?
Daniel Escobar for the state of Texas.
Defense?
Steered out on this for Miss Fallon Medina.
All right. Are you Fallon Nicole Medina?
Yes, ma'am.
Showing you what's entitled Motion to Enter Adjudication of Guilt and Revoke Community Supervision, and First Amended Motion to Enter Adjudication of Guilt and Revoke Community Supervision. Did you review those documents with your attorney, and did you understand them?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you the same Fallon Nicole Medina who was placed on deferred adjudication in 2015 CR 12466 for the offense of aggravated assault with a deadly weapon on August 22nd, 2016 for a period of 10 years? Is that you?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, state.
Violated condition number 5 in Bexar County, Texas. The defendant, Fallon Nicole Medina, did then and there fail to report to the supervision officer as directed for the months of January through July 2023 in violation of condition number 5.
How do you plead that true or not true?
True.
Your Honor, state waives all the violations.
Any objection?
No objection.
All right, did you understand by pleading true to violation of condition number 5, the court could find it true, grant the motion, find you guilty, sentence you up to 20 years in prison and up to a $10,000 fine?
Yes, ma'am.
Knowing that, do you still wish to plead true to violation of condition number 5?
Yes.
All right, the court does not have a trial court certification done. All right, we're back on the record in 2015 CR 12466, State of Texas versus Fallon Medina. All right, and I had already informed your client that by pleading true to violation of condition number 5, the court could find it true and grant the motion and sentence her up to 20 years in prison. Knowing that, do you still wish to plead true to violation of condition number 5?
Yes, ma'am.
Court will find violation of condition number 5 true. Is there a proposed agreement?
Yes, Judge, the proposal is SATIF and MRT with a MIckey valuation. We were informed by probation, that's why we kind of stepped away, that they review the cases on a case-by-case basis, so she may be rejected from SATIF. So want to make sure the court was aware.
All right, so why should I follow this agreement? She was given deferred adjudication by another judge for what it appears to be setting up some male to be beat up, robbed. So why she hasn't done, what has she done on probation? Why should I accept this agreement? Has she done anything?
She has, Your Honor. She's paid quite a bit of the fine. She did have some successful amount of time where she reported. And her tests weren't bad. Her drug and alcohol tests were not bad. It's only recently, well, I would say in the last couple of years, once her father died, that she has sort of, things took a turn. And she's probably, I think, still dealing with that trauma. She was telling me that she did finish school and she plans on and would like to, if given the opportunity, be able to have a future in cosmetology, Your Honor. So we are asking that this court get her some drug and alcohol treatment through safe SATA.
Probation? What has she done on probation? All right, probation, are you aware of this recommendation? Are you in agreement with this recommendation?
Verify with the manager. And due to her offense, they're gonna have to screen her case and she may or may not be accepted to that.
All right. Will she be accepted to safety?
Yes.
All right. All right, can you raise your right hand for me? Do you solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you give will be the truth and nothing but the truth? So
Yes,
help you
ma'am.
God? You can lower your hand. State your name for the record.
Fallon Nicole Medina.
All right, so why did you fall off the radar?
I was having some personal issues with my family and my father passed away 2 years ago.
All right, why didn't you contact probation and tell them what your issues were?
I did tell him that I was having some issues, but I wasn't specific on what was going on.
All right, do you have any children?
Yes, ma'am, I do.
How many?
I have 6.
What are their ages?
My oldest is 19. My youngest is 10.
No, I need the ages. So 19.
They're not in my care though.
All right, none of them are?
No.
Were your rights terminated?
No, I have joint custody, but my baby dad has them.
With who?
The father?
Okay. All right. Court will deny the motion, alter and amend conditions to include she'll be evaluated for SATF. If SATF doesn't accept her, she's going to safety.
Okay, yeah. And she's gonna be evaluated for that as well, because I think she's only had one positive UA.
Okay. And I'm going to want the MRT, MIC evaluation. And if she is not eligible for SATF or SafeP, I want her brought back to court before she's released from custody and we'll figure out something else.
Yes.
I'm going to want no unsupervised contact with minors. All right, is there anything else from either side?
No, Your Honor.
All right, Ms. Medina, is there anything else you need from the court?
No, ma'am.
All right, in this, we're off the record. In this court, communication is key. If there's something going on in your life, you need to ask probation, talk to them. You understand?
Yes, ma'am.
From here on out, you're looking at potentially 20 years if you don't do well on this probation. You understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, when were you born? In the 80s?
I was born 1988.
I knew. And you want to know how I knew you were born in the 80s?
How's that?
Because your first name is Fallon. Fallon, if you know, is from Dynasty. And so there you go. All right. Do better, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
My name is Happy. I upload courtroom video for education purpose. This video may contain copyrighted works not specifically authorized for use, but believed in good faith to be protected by the fair use doctrine under Section 107 of U.S. copyright law.